Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, Mr. B. Welcome, welcome. Glad you were able to make it. So please, sir, go ahead and confirm for me if the sound is acceptable so that we can get started here, please. Thank you, sir. All right. Well, it is exactly 5:45 a.m. in Southern California. It is pitch dark outside from the window of my new upstairs office. It's currently 8:45 in Toronto. Toronto, where I think we are having the highest growth in terms of subscribers. So thank you for people of Toronto for finding value in this show. Across the Atlantic, to in my beloved city of Douala, it's currently 4:45 p.m. in the afternoon, and those catching our broadcast on the other side, on the Pacific Ocean, more precisely in Singapore City, where it's currently 8:45 p.m. on Wednesday, August the 12th, 2020. You are watching a live broadcast of pre-market analysis of US equity. My name is Telex. I'm the owner of Successful Trading. Glad to have you on board. In the chat room, I see Miss Dora who just joined us. Glad to have you. Mr. B is there, Mr. Sat is there, and I'm sure there are others. And as they join in, I will make sure I greet them. You should be seeing a screen of inside of Power E-Trade and none other than a stock that's let's be honest, folks. So some of us, we just messed up on it yesterday, right? So I guess one of you actually told me that, hey, nothing that a gap up could not fix in the morning. Well, that stock is gapping, so let's see if we can redeem ourselves. I had to make the video on it yesterday because it's one of those it's a combination of things, right? So I mean, for us, we know why we're involved, or we are involved in this stock. So it gapping gapping up this morning is just maybe that will ease a little bit of yesterday bitter pill to swallow. So this morning, let's see what's we will have time for questions, and to look at charts. For us, we just want to bring an emphasis into how to make the most out of the your subscription and successful trading, really, right? Because for me, I keep repeating that in the videos, believe me or not. I measure the success not by so much that the result I know about them, but by the ability of the users to achieve the highest possible result. So far this week, if you're in the internet line, I mean, we can share it. It's not a problem. I can switch screen and we can share the result, the early result that we have had. So after 2 days, and this is something that we have seen before. Yeah. So for those new who will say, because I've had that question, people usually on the first interaction, oh, how long does it take to start making money at successful trading? So, yeah, so imagine somebody who signed up. Well, I can only use Mr. Wayne, right? So in his case, in his first week, he recorded 2 10 baggers. So imagine if you joined this past weekend, yeah, Tuesday, as of yesterday, we have, I mean, now we can discuss them. Let's bring the screen on here. So I'm switching my screen and I'm bringing in the inside of Discord where I believe I shared. And I'm going to be doing this consistently because I want to showcase the users, the subscribers that, hey, the opportunities are there and they are consistent. So if your mind is already prepared into that, hey, there will be 10 baggers. It's a matter of finding yourself on the 10 baggers. And it's not that they're hiding, they're in plain sight. Yeah. They're in plain sight. So for us, how many? 4? Yeah. So the first one This was one of our alerts. You can say that's okay. It's only us here. We don't have that many followers. Remember, our results are great, but we don't have any followers. Oh, I need to make a t-shirt out of that. After I made the other one yesterday. Nobody, people, I don't know. I felt I was nobody give a thumbs up on that. Yeah, did they? Or people didn't just care. How about this one? Did people don't care about? Oh no, there were two thumbs up. I missed that. There were two thumbs up. Keep calm and enjoy your 10 baggers profit. Seriously, folks, that's all it is. So we got two thumbs up. Just keep calm and enjoy your 10 your 10 bagger. So yes, on the Tuesday, meaning so let's quickly take a look on here, traders, right? So I mean, hiding this stuff, we can only hide it for so long. People they can know what we are trading. That's fine. I mean, I get question about some people who are already here inside of Discord, but who are not members. Oh, can I trial your service? I mean, what do you want to try? You want to try a 10 bagger? I'm not so sure about that. So Qualcomm was we traded Qualcomm. Some of you traded. We all traded Qualcomm on Friday. All I don't know because I saw a lot of gains right on Friday on Qualcomm after it's alerted. But my friend, it was not going. This one wasn't going anywhere fast after that Friday thing. So the calls they were super cheap. So we are looking at here. I think what's the number because I actually wrote them down and I saved the file on that those names. So let me just go to my yes, I have a trading journal, folks. You guys know that, yeah? So it's not the prettiest thing. But Qualcomm, the 114 calls, that was the strike that we provided, right? We trade weekly calls on here. So the value on here, folks, on Monday at the close was 14 cents. 15 cents. Yeah, 15 cents. Sorry. 114 call, 15 cents somewhere here. Yeah. And then no, actually, this is not Monday. This is Tuesday, folks. This is Tuesday. Yeah, Monday is here. They are slightly in the 25-cent range. So this is Tuesday because it was in the middle of the day, around 15 Eastern, when actually this spike occurred. So, and believe it or not, true story. Yesterday was one of those days. I don't know what was going on with my mind. On the watch list, I did see Qualcomm showing a bid of 45 cents. These 114 calls, a bid of 45 cents, and they ask of a dollar something plus 1,000 something. I didn't even move. I was just like, I don't know. Market maker, they're playing what? Had I opened the chart, I would have had an opportunity to score some of these. Because each candle here is 15-minute candle, folks. Yeah? So there was an entry. In order for it to go all the way to $2, yeah? Even if you got in, let's say, at $1, folks, that's a quick 100%. So opportunities are there. But definitely, if in your case, you were eyeing this one, and some of you, you know, that's why this one, you would have it will not have actually been a big deal getting it. Yeah? We have a mechanism by which, toward the end of the day, we prepare ourselves on Tuesday. Sorry about that. I will start off by my computer sending me a message. I don't want to restart the computer now, please. So we have an entrance criteria for this type. Yeah, you know that. So you will have scored a from 15 cents to $2. That's more than that's a 15 bagger, 16 bagger, 17 bagger, whatever. Yeah. So, but it was on the chain side. Let's say you need some luck. One that didn't need any luck is this guy. Yeah, we have been trading that since when? Since last week, if you recall, and we had great history on this. So the 190 call this week, they went from $1 on Friday because you had this on Thursday, right? So on Friday, if you were taking it, you would have gone all the way to $13.55 yesterday at the open. Yep, it was the second candle of the open. So in the first 30 minutes yesterday. So actually 13 bagger. Yeah. Another one that we got on Monday. Yeah. So this one didn't have to take it. I mean, if you took it on the Friday, it would have been cheaper, but not by much because here maybe 40 cents on Friday, but on Monday the cheapest entry here we see is 55 cents. So, but even let's say really, the moment it popped, the worst that you could spend for it was 95 cents. Yeah. And I know that our friend Sat was the first one, if my memory serves me, to point out on this one. And yesterday, at the open, the first 15-minute candle, I took that trade. I took the trade when Mr. Sat said it. So the first 15-minute candle yesterday, it gave $6 something. Yes, it retreated. But then we were talking, that's the subject of conversation, right? How do we know when to take these gains? It's really difficult. So in the video we did yesterday, this thing. For me, it's really the combination of this thing. It's outside of the Bollinger Band of the stock option, and the RSI has spiked up here. Oh, whenever I see that, I am very, very fidgety or something. At least, yeah, I take partial profit. At least. Because what's going to happen is that this thing actually, like it did here, oh, sorry that we cannot see it. It can actually stabilize, come below, inside of the upper Bollinger, and later on kicks in. You have the cash in hand to take another position. Never forget that. The cash in hand will help you take that. So partial profit at least when you have something start like that. Yeah? So let's apply that today at least. I mean, when it happened Monday, Tuesday, you have time to recover a little bit. But the certain of these stocks, that have just been ridiculous. So, I mean, opportunity to make at least 500, 600% on this trade. Yeah? If you got all the way to 1,000%, fantastic. Great for you. Next one on the list. This guy. Yeah, this guy, for most of you, I don't know, my goal in terms of teaching, yes, I like to teach, but I want to make sure that let's master which that has already been taught before we move to the next level. There are a lot of other things we could be doing. Yes, for those who have been inquiring about the bootcamp, yes, we will be doing the bootcamp the weekend of September 6th or 7, because Labor Day. Labor Day is the 7th, meaning the market are closed, the US security market are closed on that Monday. So I'm debating, because I need to pick a time such that Europe, US, and Asia, it's line up and it's convenient for all of our traders across the world. So, but it's going to happen that weekend, either Sunday or the Monday that's closed, the market are closed. So yeah, tell your friends, if they like to join us, they don't need to be subscribers. You can bring them, and that will earn you a referral. So definitely we are setting that up, and the content is going to be some of it reinforcing certain things that we have taught you, but definitely new things going forward, because now that will mean that we have been here for 3 months. Yeah, so the October, November, December, we want to make sure that hey, we are seeing progress on there. So yeah, tell your friends, bring your friends. We are going to partake into that. So here's Win. Here the entry. What was the entry on here? Win gapped up. Yeah. I was saying there. What got me there? I don't even know why I got distracted. So Win, you discover Win on a Saturday. So it was a bit unfair to say that hey, you could have gotten this trade on Friday. On Friday, no. But my friend, on Monday, yeah, after a stock does what Win did, gapping up on Monday, that's a pattern that we have seen. That momentum carries the second day. So your entry here on Tuesday, on Monday, late Monday, would have been what? For the 92 calls, because the 82 calls were already expensive. That's the strike that we're using. Those 82 calls, I'm going to show you what Win is doing pre-market. Yeah, we already saw a comment in your handout. So they are like $10 in the money. So $10 in the money for those who are learning pricing of option. That's $10. That's $10. I don't know what the initial price buy was in any case. But actually one of the traders yesterday actually she scored a big deal on it. Is that Miss Dora or something already? So, but you could have entered here at 16 cents for the 92 calls. Now you can ask me that, hey, Telex, how did I know about the 92 call? Well, your ability to read the charts, and that's something that I definitely need to be teaching more, an ability to read the charts and to read levels. So the 92 went from 16 cents to $1.75 in the first candle yesterday of the open. Yeah? Or if you were to see that in pre-market, you would have just put in an order as well, and you could have gotten this one for maybe less than 80 cents or something. But from 80 cents to $1.75 is only 100% or so. But that move is still carrying on. So if you're wondering, you have been on the sideline, on the fence, what a stock is moving. I've said many, many times, that's the best teaching that I can say. Get involved when a stock is moving. And getting involved does not necessarily mean that, oh, no, for us, if a stock is moving, two things can happen. Either the direction will continue or it will pull back. And those two things, my friend, yeah, you have the technique, you have a trade that is guaranteed for you to make money no matter what. Feel confident that a stock or a stock market is moving. A wild ride like yesterday, it's a great thing. Instead of the sideways that some of you were, I don't know, it's not complaining, just discussing, finding it a surprise that, hey, every single day from 11 a.m. Eastern to almost 2 p.m. Eastern, the market is going sideways. Yeah, it happens every single week. Mostly Tuesday, Wednesdays, yeah, and even sometimes on Thursday they have done it here. So let's preview to that. So I wanted us to start with that. So it's currently 6 p.m. I wish 6 a.m. Pacific time. You are catching a live broadcast of pre-market analysis, or I don't know, daily market analysis on successful trading. And right now we are going to go back into the chat to see if there are any questions on here. We see new members who just joined in. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. Maybe somebody find an echo in which that we are seeing. So newcomers in here is Miss Lauren. Miss Lauren, you are not in Toronto, are you? I thought you were in Gatineau. Good morning, Mr. Greg, Mr. Wayne. Glad to have you on board. And this after that, so let's go ahead and take a look at some. I need to change my screen, and let's go inside of Power E-Trade. Take a look at the levels or what the market has in store for us this morning. You guys are already viewing that. I need to get there myself. So yeah. So some of us are looking for redemption today. So what's an irony, right? If let's say this stock that you are looking at is able actually to start. The high yesterday was 26.14, folks. Trust me, I know that much, and I know exactly how much those options they were worth. So it will be interesting to see if they're gonna open it that high. So how about the U.S. market equity in general? So SPY, I actually have time, believe it or not, to study the pre-market a lot this morning. I will have maybe a story for another day. So 335.66. I know some of you, I'm just gonna guess, but I'm pretty sure some of you right now, if we go into your portfolio of positions, you most likely have just calls, right? So meaning you bought the dip yesterday. If that's the case, congratulations, because the reason I'm saying that, because everything is green. Everything is green. But have we seen this movie, folks? Wednesday are called Wild Wednesday because the movement seems to be wider. Just like the middle of the week, for whatever reason, market makers trying to determine a direction. So the movement is going to be wider than anything. So SPY is adding in $3. That's a lot, because if you look at the chart of SPY, all of this run, or how many days the headline was saying, 7 days run or whatever, to this high number. Ah, fabulous, fabulous. Let's see. Did I lose everybody once again? It seems to be okay. Let's see. But since there's a delay, I need to see if which that I've done. Did we crash again? Oh boy, I'm definitely. Okay, I see myself typing, so meaning that we're live. I just typed something and you guys are catching on onto that now. This is ridiculous, man. So where was I? I was, yeah. Katina, Ottawa. All right. Thank you. So I don't know why this broadcast are delayed, folks. There's literally like a 30-second gap between which that I'm doing and then I'm seeing myself and then you guys are able to respond later. Okay, so we were taking a look at some the US equity markets. That's on the screen on here where everything is green. So I was saying that yes, we have seen this type of scenario before. If so, I understand that our brain is trained to like green colors, but we have somehow to be mindful. So it's a market that an index that, let's say yesterday everything closed red, right? Very bearishly, and then all of a sudden today, this type of erratic move, trust me, does not end well. This I've been looking at this since this morning. For me, it reminds me of if you were with us, June 11, June 12. I remember that day. I mean, it wasn't that bad yesterday. The whole day wasn't down like this one. These are 30-minute interval on SPY. But on that day, we grabbed down, we trended down for the most part, and then the next day we gapped up. And so for me, I put it on here to see how long are we going to be able to stay above VWAP today. So trade carefully, folks. It's Wild Wednesday, so meaning that if your position, all of your positions are calls this morning, yes, congratulations, but be ready to do position management at best, please, because which that transpired yesterday. We don't want that happening to some of us again. Yeah. All right, so this is the time for those people who are dying for me to look at a chart, please. This is the time for that. And let's cross our fingers that. So yeah, well, while we wait for some charts, so meaning that, hey, Telex, what does that mean? So what does that mean? So for me, I'm saying that, hey, SPY right now is gapping about 3 points, right? So SPY gapping 3 points. I think even in pre-market, I can go in there and say, because there's an expiration today. Today, again, that's, did I put that in the anatomy of a gangster against day trading strategy? I'm not sure, but for this instrument, for SPY, right? Today is expiration, meaning that, hey, should the market really be wild, Wednesdays, Mondays, and Fridays, they are those days where opportunity abounds. So as of now, the direction being up, the cheapest one is going to be puts, right? So, but in any case, just to protect yourself, to be balanced, you can definitely go for that here on SPY. For me, going for that here on SPY is very straightforward, and that's gonna be like your default, right? So 3 point up, 3 point down. So in this case, it's gonna be 338 or 339, just since they're tracking at 335 and a half. So 339 calls expiring today, and if you can get them cheaply, and then 3 point down, that will be three. For me, I would even take them as cheap as, let's say, 331, 332. If you can then get those for 10, less than 15 cents, I think that's not a bad positioning to go. And you can get them later in the day as well. Yeah. Actually, yesterday there was a 10 bag on SPY. Oh yeah, I didn't show that one. Oh, because it wasn't part of my watch list. But folks, yeah, yesterday there was a 10 bag on SPY. I will have to switch screen here again, but no, I'm not going to do that. There was a 10 bag on SPY yesterday. No, Telex, you need to show this stuff. Yeah, you need to show this stuff, because if you're going to be teaching this stuff, a picture is worth more than 1,000 words. So let's go bring the screen. Oh, but with my thing though, are they going to allow me to do that? Let's see here. Yes, they will allow me to do that. Ta-da! This is it, folks. So yesterday, SPY, the 333 puts. Yesterday was Tuesday, so no expiration on Tuesday for SPY, right? Meaning, if you were locking put, you could take any expiration. Trust me, any expiration. But this one, 333, because again, 3 points. We were trading at 337, 3 point down. Here at the open, they're worth 11 cents. Yeah, in any, remember the gangster trade, folks. any gap scenario. And preferably, let's say for us, I mean, we're gonna be teaching this stuff in great details in our boot camp. So, but for now, I'm just giving you gist here and there because they're actually made to those things. But in any case, 11 cents entry yesterday somewhere here, and let's say throughout the day, you will not have lost that much money. Actually, you would have been up a little bit, but then at some point you would have lost 3 cents. Yeah. If you were wise to it, because SPY wasn't really going anywhere fast, maybe you would have gotten bunch of those. Yeah. And look what happened. $2. Over $2 actually. 224, the high. Which candle? Yeah, this thing. Yeah, my screen is saying the high, but I would have needed to be on a candle. So meaning I was on the last candle on here toward the close, and it was Tuesday, meaning that you were not stressed by theta. Yeah, the expiration that we're using is today expiration. That's beautiful. So now you can start beginning some type of strategies. Okay, on off days when SPY is not expiring, theta is not so much of a factor. Yes. Then if the market is really moving, aka Tuesday and Thursday, yeah, imagine what can be done. So yesterday, those who were brave enough to do that, you got no. I did not get this one. Yeah, no. I traded this, but I didn't get them here. I didn't get them here. I got them 20 cents or something. Was it 20 cents? Yeah, I said that in the daily video, and I sold them at 150 something. So I didn't quite get the 10 baggers. So 700 or 800% only. My apologies. My apologies. 700% only. You see? Oh my goodness. Mr. B wants us to take a look at cats. All right, so let me change screen on here. Yeah, Mr. V, you're setting me up. I cannot be talking about cats on not showing the right screen. So not Power E-Trade, not Discord. At least this and cats. Right. This is our stock. Hopefully, it's going to turn into our stock of the week. So let's take a look at CAT. Why am I doing this? Well, I'm not sure, sir, what we are looking for. So the market was selling off yesterday. So this is a 15-minute. Let's go to the 15-minute. So the market was selling off yesterday. So this stock actually did a decent job resisting, right? It almost filled the gap. So in that case, for us, I mean, we can tell this stuff. Yeah, I said earlier that this was a 10 bagger. So because our recommendation was the 140 calls, which are still $2 in the money if you still have them. But obviously they lost a little bit of the thing. On from a daily perspective, though, what was looking at? Yeah, no room on the upper Bollinger. You see, that's one of the reasons, folks, that when you are in a position, look at the full picture. Yes, the option chart will help you. The position of that candle on the daily chart as well. So the upper Bollinger here was 142.75. This thing went yesterday to 146.20. So meaning when stock can do that. But then when they do that spark, really be ready if you have a position to say, hey, let me take some profit on here, because with that cash, you can always enter. You can always re-enter. Yeah? When something is moving, it's one thing to take profit, but when we take profit, doesn't mean that the trade is finished. No, au contraire, because if it's actually reverse, it's going the other direction, we want to trade it. If it's just settle, level off, and then continue the move up, resume its trend, we can enter it again. So actually, this one showed that. So as of now, the question on here is that, okay, there's really no room. This is a breakout out of this range on here. Well, no, this is 15-minute chart. So, no, this is daily. This is a daily chart. Yep. So this is a breakout out of this range. This thing can go, but so are they going to let that? So it's still definitely worth a watch, because this is a clear breakout here again with breakouts, right? Last time it did a little bit such a breakout, it was able to go But then you see what happened, right? So be ready for something like this, folks. Be prepared. This is can be even a continuation trade for next week. We have talked about that a lot. I don't know if some of you are experimenting with that. Yeah, alert weekend, and then what happened weekend plus one. Yeah, I would like somebody to give us some feedback on there. A success story. All right. So hopefully that answers your question, sir. Twilio. Oh, really? Must I talk about Twilio? You guys. Must I talk about Twilio? Ask Mr. Beto about Twilio. What's Twilio on the daily? Twilio on the daily is below moving averages, folks. It's bearish. Yeah? It's bearish. The only thing on here left now for us is that the support at prior support at 240. How do we know that? 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch, 5 touch, 6 touch, 7 touch. This thing has rebounded at 240 before. If that's the case, man, then maybe some of you are going to be content. But for me, I repeat, Trilo, yes, definitely is a good thing to get involved, but just be patient with it and anything, because something's going to happen. Either we break 240 on here, in which case 220, and in that case, because those things they tend to be expensive, because now just 25 points away, so meaning that for next week, I guarantee you that for me, I'm definitely going to be trading Trilo, either with the 200 puts on here, or for it to resume, it's as ascend on here. But I'm not going to put a lot of money on it, because I don't want Trilo to burn me in any case. So meaning I'm waiting for maybe a direction. But if I don't get a direction by let's say tomorrow or something, I'm gonna strangle this puppy for next week, and in both directions with 200 or 210 puts, and then just a symmetry, right? See if I give 30 points here with 275 calls. All right, so hopefully that helps. And there are no further questions. It is currently 9:16 in Gatineau. I love saying those small locality. Or what time is it? What time is it across the Atlantic in the city of Cap d'Agde? That's in France, folks. Some people are at the beach most likely right now. It's 3:15 p.m. If you want to Google that or anything. No, because there was a visitor from Cap d'Agde on Successful Trading website yesterday, and I was like, shouldn't they be at the beach or something? So people are trading even from there. One more. Are you serious, guys? We just talked about that, Mr. Craig. We talked about that. So let's talk about that one final time. So for that, I don't need to look at the screen. So we say that WFC is a stock that we hope that's going to be stock of the week. We messed up yesterday by not taking, some of us, look, I'm talking about myself, by not taking huge profit that we have, and we just saw them dwindle, right? And this morning, we shared that, hey, this is a well-cataloged stock, right? So meaning well-cataloged, meaning that it's a stock that has no secret for us. So we have been trading it confidently. Some will say maybe too confidently. So it burned us yesterday, and its opening is gapping up this morning. So I'm not sure exactly what you want us to tell the people out there. We wanted to make money. We want not to make the same mistake as yesterday. So it's opening nicely, gap almost up 3%. So let's be wiser today than yesterday. Anything else, folks? I really have to. No, it's okay. Stepped away for 2 minutes. Yeah, but it's okay, sir. It's okay. We just talked about that. Okay, actually, yeah, it's delayed. So meaning that. Thank you, everybody, for catching up. Have a great session. It's Wild Wednesday. Yeah, so usually it's it could be boring at the beginning or sometimes, but because I remember last week one of our members, she's vacationing in Normandy right now. That I'm talking about, Miss Michelle. She went. I don't know if it was her or somebody. I don't want to say something that's is not correct. She said, "Oh, Wednesday is boring so far or anything," and within an hour or something, started moving left and right. That's how the middle of the week usually goes. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for people who are subscribing. I'm not sure. Are we able to look at our number of subscribers on YouTube? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, not quite. 499. One more. Please, there has to be somebody in this show right now who, let's make this happen live, folks. Yeah, I'm gonna stay in for 1 minute. There has to be somebody on this show right now who can just hit the subscribe button, because this is your first time watching this show. Just hit the subscribe button so that this thing can go from 499 to 500 live. Pretty please, I'm giving it 1 minute. This guy is petty. This guy is petty. Wouldn't this be something? Then we can title. We will have a new title of for the market recap today. That we went subscriber number 500, and I guarantee you, if you do that and you're not a subscriber right now at Successful Trading, we can work something out. I'm even bribing people live, folks, to get a subscription. Well, congratulations. We did it. It doesn't get any better than that, folks. Oh, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Subscriber number 500 live on pre-market analysis on August the 12th, 2020. I bid you adieu. Do you see? That's the folks by itself just made my day. Just did it. From Son's account. Mr. Greg, you don't have to give the secret out. Mr. Greg is giving the secret out. Mr. Greg, so that's mean that even this game they are rigged. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, this is just something. Thank you very much, Mr. Greg. All right, folks, have a great trading session. We will talk to you in the Discord room. Thank you, guys. Wow. Whew.